Welcome to the world of unstoppable shredders, where trees are torn apart in seconds by monstrous forestry machines. From trunks to twigs, nothing survives the jaws of these brutal chippers. Subscribe now for raw power in action. Welcome to Woodpath channel. This is Bandit, a name trusted in the world of wood chippers. Watch as the machine springs into action, grinding massive logs, branches, and stumps into fine wood chips within seconds. With its powerful engine and aggressive feed system, Bandit tackles even the toughest wood with ease. Built for performance, durability, and speed, this machine is the perfect choice for land clearing, forestry, and biomass processing. When power meets precision, that's Bandit in action. The Bandit wood chipper roars to life, ready for action. Massive logs go in, and within seconds, they're shredded into fine chips. With a powerful engine and heavy-duty blades, Bandit machines are built for serious work. From forestry to land clearing, nothing stands in its way. Fast, tough, reliable. That's the power of Bandit. This is the Petzolato PTH 1400/1000M, a high-performance mobile drum chipper engineered for industrial-scale operations. Powered by a robust diesel engine and equipped with a massive 1000mm drum, this machine shreds entire trees, thick trunks, and forestry residues into uniform wood chips with unmatched speed and precision. With hydraulic feeding, an extra-wide hopper, and automated controls, it ensures smooth and continuous processing, perfect for biomass production, land clearing, and large-scale forestry work. Petzolato stands for power, precision, and proven reliability in the toughest environments. Amidst a landscape blanketed in snow and bitten by icy winds, the Hizohack HM 8 to 500K wood chipper grinds on relentlessly, growling through the bitter cold. Wet, slippery logs are lifted and fed into the intake, their surfaces frozen stiff. Inside the chipper, the grinding drum spins steadily, its frozen sharp blades slicing through the hardened timber. Each burst of shredded wood sprays out into the snow-laden air, blending with swirling flakes and the thunder of the engine echoing through the winter forest. This isn't just labor, it's a battle of endurance where man and machine work side by side against the unforgiving force of nature. This is the Vermeer BC 2100XL, one of the most powerful brush chippers in its class. Equipped with a 275 horsepower diesel engine and a massive 21-inch capacity feed system, this machine swallows entire tree trunks and limbs with ease. The Smart Crush system and dual vertical feed rollers ensure aggressive, consistent feeding, even with forked or twisted material. Designed for maximum productivity, the BC 2100XL is the go-to machine for large-scale tree removal, land clearing, and storm cleanup. Vermeer power, built to dominate. The engine roars to life, signaling that the high-powered wood chipper is ready for action. Nearby, a log loader begins to lift a massive trunk, still covered in bark and tangled with thick branches. With smooth and deliberate motion, the grapple arm moves steadily, positioning the log right at the chipper's feed chute. As the tip of the log touches the feed rollers, the hydraulic intake system instantly grips and pulls the trunk inside. Inside, razor-sharp blades spin at high velocity, tearing through the fibers of the wood in mere seconds. The clash of timber and steel rings out with force, accompanied by the scent of freshly shredded wood. Around the machine, a team of workers operates in perfect sync, coordinating the loader and monitoring the chipping process. In an environment filled with noise and flying dust, every move must be precise. The chipper remains stationary, but with the help of the loader, it becomes a flexible and efficient wood grinding system. Within just a few hours, dozens of large logs have been completely processed, transformed into piles of wood chips ready for recycling, pellet production, or sawdust use. This loader-chipper combo not only shortens processing time but also reduces labor needs and boosts productivity for logging crews and forestry operations. The chipper runs nonstop, steadily devouring the entire log, reducing it in less than a minute. Every knot, every branch is efficiently ground up by the rotating blades, and the resulting uniform wood chips are blown out through the rear discharge chute. In front of the Albach DIAMANT 2000 operated by Lohnunternehmen, the logs are stacked high and dense, towering piles of timber waiting to be processed like a silent challenge. Yet the machine doesn't hesitate. It works tirelessly, grapple after grapple, its mechanical arm moving rhythmically and steadily, feeding log after log into the chipping mechanism. No pause, no sign of fatigue, as if it doesn't even understand the concept of exhaustion. Inside, the razor-sharp blades continue spinning, shredding each log into neat, uniformly chips. Despite the mountain of wood before it, the machine keeps going, methodically and efficiently, like it was built for the sole purpose of relentless, uninterrupted work. In a clearing scattered with fallen tree trunks, the Vermeer TG5000 sits cloaked in deep black, like a mechanical beast lurking beneath the harsh sunlight. At rest, it's silent and imposing. But once powered on, it roars to life like a creature awakened, ready to devour whatever enters its maw. A powerful grapple arm stretches forward like a massive mechanical limb, lifting giant logs, thick, weathered, and soaked with resin, and gently dropping them into the grinder's hungry mouth. The TG5000 begins to feed, its internal cutting teeth spinning with ferocity, shredding the massive wood like dry cardboard. The sound is thunderous, cracking timber, grinding steel, and the pulsing engine combine in a brutal symphony of destruction. Massive logs vanish into the black belly of the grinder, torn apart into a cascade of fine wood particles. These fragments don't go to waste. Carried swiftly by a long conveyor belt, the wood mulch is thrown into the air and falls like a golden brown waterfall, piling up into a growing mountain of ground material. It is a transformation of raw forest strength into valuable mulch, ready to enrich soil, protect plants, and fuel sustainable reuse. Meet the Vermeer BC 1000, compact, fast, and powerful. It takes in thick branches and turns them into cream that chips in seconds. Smart feeding, strong engine, built for tree care pros. Powered by a reliable diesel engine, the BC 1000 is perfect for arborists, landscapers, and municipal crews. Light in size, but big in capability, this chipper gets the job done quickly, safely, and efficiently. That's Vermeer quality in action. Petzolato PTH 40.70M, a self-propelled wood chipper that redefines efficiency and mobility. With its compact yet powerful design, this red machine moves directly to the worksite. No need for transport trailers. The hydraulic grapple arm lifts and feeds logs into the powerful chipping unit with smooth, precise motion. Inside, high-speed rotating blades shred the timber into fine wood chips, which are then ejected in a steady stream. Every stage, from grabbing to chipping and discharging, is fully automated, maximizing performance while minimizing manual labor. Agile, powerful, and efficient, the Petzolato PTH 40.70M stands at the forefront of modern forestry technology. Amidst the dusty timber yard, a striking blue wood chipper roars with relentless energy. With its large frame, solid steel body, and elevated discharge chute, it stands like an industrial giant, sturdy, powerful, and engineered with precision. These chips gather and build into a small mountain, rising steadily as if nature itself were shaping it. The flow never ceases, forming a swirling cone of processed wood, a clear mark of mechanical efficiency and unwavering industrial performance. Equipped with a high-torque engine and industrial-grade cutting system, the Bandit handles logs, limbs, stumps, and even whole trees with ease. Its aggressive feed rollers pull in material with no hesitation, while the heavy-duty chipper drum slices through it like a knife through butter. Whether used in land clearing, logging operations, or biomass processing, Bandit machines are built to perform in the toughest environments. They're fast, reliable, and incredibly powerful. When productivity matters, professionals trust one named Bandit. The Morbark M20 or wood chipper stands firm amidst the wild landscapes of Scotland, silent in presence, yet roaring with raw power. Like a massive steel beast, it devours round logs one after another, relentless and efficient. Inside, the grinding drum spins steadily, pulling in each log and tearing it apart into countless small chips. Light golden wood fragments are continuously blasted from the discharge chute, flowing like a waterfall of timber, forming an ever-growing pile behind the machine. It's a mesmerizing scene of pure mechanical force at work in the rugged beauty of the Scottish wilderness. The Vermeer WC2500TX, powered by a mighty 600 horsepower engine, takes on a massive tree trunk with ease. Watch as this beast of a chipper devours the entire log, transforming it into a shower of wood chips in seconds. Its powerful feed system, tracked mobility, and industrial-grade blades make it one of the most efficient tree chippers on the market. Built for heavy-duty land clearing and forestry work, the WC2500TX doesn't just chip, it dominates. The wood chipping machine is working powerfully, its sharp blades spinning rapidly to shred the large log fed into it. The wood chips are being collected into a storage truck. Beside the machine, a man stands carefully observing, his eyes focused on every movement of the machine to ensure everything runs smoothly and safely. The air around is filled with the sounds of cutting blades, the engine roaring, and the fresh scent of wood spreading.
Fermo lì.
Guarda che sta il cambio che farei, temperatura.
The PTH 1200 to 1000G Petzolato wood chipper, powered by the mighty Claas-Zerian 5000 tractor with 500 horsepower, forms a perfect duo for large-scale logging and chipping operations. As the CLAS engine roars to life, its thunderous growl signals the start of a day filled with powerful activity. Immediately, the chipper springs into action. The drum spins at a breathtaking speed, and the sharp alloy steel blades tear through thick logs, crushing them into uniformly sized wood chips. The steady screeching noise, a mix of steel cutting wood and engine growling, creates a dynamic and intense industrial symphony. The conveyor belt automatically pulls large logs inside the machine, moving smoothly like a metallic dragon devouring the wood. The surrounding air seems to vibrate with the machine's power as piles of chipped wood fall beneath the machine, ready for the next stage of processing. Upon completing its task, the wood chipper gently slows down. The drum's spinning ceases and the noise fades away. The Claas-Zerian 5000 tractor slowly backs away, its tracks gliding smoothly over the ground, carrying away both power and precision. The chipper stands as a silent warrior, having fulfilled its mission, ready for new challenges at the next work site.